महामंत्री की इस्कान कौंडराज जीवित कौंडराचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्रील गुरुदेव की हाय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे कृष्ण। सो टुडे आज हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाला है भागवतम 1.2.22। Divinity and Divine Service, chapter name. So, everybody open? Yes. Ato vai kavayo nityam Bhaktim pramayamudam Bhaktim pramayamudam Vasudeve bhagavati Vasudeve bhagavati Kurvanti atma prasadanim Kurvanti atma prasadanim Ato vai kavayo nityam Bhaktim pramayamudam Vasudeve bhagavati Kurvanti atma prasadanim. So read two Mataris and two Prabhus quickly.
Ato vai kavayo nityam Bhaktim paramaya buddha
Bhaktim paramaya buddha
Vasudeve bhagavati Kurvanti atma prasadanim
Ato kavayo nityam Bhaktim paramaya Vasudeve bhagavati
Kurvanti atma prasadanim. Two Matatis.
Ato vai kavayo nityam Bhaktim paramaya muda Vasudeve bhagavati Kurvanti atma prasadanim.
Ato vai kavayo nityam Bhaktim paramaya muda Vasudeve bhagavati Kurvantyatma prasadanim.
What meaning? Atha, therefore, why, certainly, kavaya, all transcendentalists, nityam, from time immemorial, bhaktim, service unto the Lord, pramaya, supreme, muda, great delight, Vasudeve, Sri Krishna, Bhagavati, the personality of Godhead, Kurvanti, to render, Atma, self, Prasadanim, that which enlivens. Somebody read translation?
Certainly, therefore,
Yes, Mother.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Certainly, therefore, since time immemorial, all transcendentalists have been rendering devotional service to Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, with great delight because such a devotional service is enabling to the self.
We read purport, one Prabhu. Purport.
Hare Krishna. Purport. The speciality of devotional service unto the personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, is specifically mentioned herein. Lord Shri Krishna is the Swayam Rupa, personality of Godhead, and all other forms of Godhead, beginning from Shri Baladeva, Sankarshan, Vasudeva, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Narayan, and extending to the Purusha avatar, Guna avatars, Leela avatars, Yuga avatars, and many other thousands of manifestations of the personality of Godhead, are Lord Shri Krishna's plenary portion and integrated parts. The living entities are separated parts and parcel of the personality of Godhead. Therefore, Lord Shri Krishna is the original form of Godhead, and He is the last word in the transcendence. Thus, He is more attractive to the higher transcendentalists who participate in the internal pastimes of the Lord. In forms of the personality of Godhead, other than Shri Krishna and Baladev, there is no facility for intimate personal contact, as in the transcendental pastimes of the Lord at Brijabhumi. The transcendental pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna are not newly accepted as argued by some less intelligent persons. His pastimes are eternal and manifested in due course once in a day of Brahmaji, as the sun rises on the eastern horizon at the end of every 24 hours. Hare Krishna.
Om Ajnana-Timirantasya Jnananjana-Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya-Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudhaparadhamam Shri Guru Vaishnavacha Shri Rupam Sadhajatam Sadhana Raghunandan Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sadhana Jalita Shri Vishakam Vitamcha Ramavo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashadadeshakarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Deve Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarudhasya Krupa Sindhubhya eva cha Pakidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karochi Vachalam Pangam Lankaye Yatvipadam Maham Rangareshi Narayanam Namastutya Naram Chaiva Kalokam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashta Prayeshu Akadeshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhavate Uttamastoke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiti Nigamata Prataro Kavitam Phalam Sutam Bhavam Ruta Vidava Samyukam Yudhavadavam Tasamayam Muraho bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. हरे कृष्णा. सो आज जो श्लोक है अथो वै कवयो नित्यम. Kavaya referring to great Mahatmas, as you can say, Mahajanas, or transcendentalist, or spiritualist. I think you can say either same. So this was so where we are into actually monument, where we are into discussion on hearing the answers given by Sudha Goswami and Rameshwari, correct? So the questions asked by whom? Sonika Rishis, headed by Sonika Rishi. So last questions. So already we have discussed the first question already answered by Sudha Goswami, correct? So where is given which sloka? Starting from 6 to 6. Savaikum Samparakum. What are the questions given by asked by Nagasarmya? First question, what is ultimate good for the people? That is already answered. The second question, what is the second question? What is the essence of all the various scriptures? The second question. So it's already answered or being answered here? Being answered, because the second question, so the Goswami is answering the second questions. What is the essence of all various scriptures? So where is which already been discussed last couple of weeks. All my brothers already discussed about the giving the same points. What is being told by Sudha Goswami, the previous verses, starting from somewhere around process of bhakti, that is called 8 to from 8 onwards, talking about the answers being given by the Sudha Goswami. That is called the process of the bhakti. That is the answer to the question. So what is the essence of all scriptures? It's simply just what is the goal and what is the duty of the humanity. That is called one must to perform devotional service. इस काल और कुछ है ये ultimate knowledge is given by the other shastras. That's being described here. So what is the process of the bhakti yoga process at different steps? Different steps of bhakti stages describing here one by one. Let's start starting from 8 onwards. Now we are speaking about 22. Okay, so what is the 8 to 15 being only bhakti to be gained by one's prescribed duty. So if people are thinking, okay, as long as we are varna ashrama, so we follow the same varna ashrama, that is enough. That is the ultimate goal. That is not the subject. It is not being accepted by this Bhagavatam. So, there is only just stepping stone into bhakti. The prescribed duties. They are varna and ashrama. So everybody has their duties in the varna and ashrama. Okay. So there's only just without just simply following the prescribed duties. हमारा the विद्युत कर्म को पालन करने से भी there's not enough, वो काफी नहीं है. वो विद्युत कर्म क्यों करना है? भक्ति में प्रोग्रेस, भक्ति में आने के लिए, भक्ति में प्रोग्रेस करने के लिए वो विद्युत करना है. That duties will help to come to the bhakti stage. Okay, so only bhakti to be gained. All this vidyut karma is for what? Just to gain the bhakti. That will be described all of this from 8 onwards to 15. And 16 to 22, that is also giving. So after the prescribed is being given, now described, and afterwards telling about 8 to 22, that is 22 we are going to discuss. already 16 onwards we have discussed the progress, the steps of in the devotional service. What are the steps in devotional service? One by one. Also described in 1622. So further also described only the Lord Krishna to be worshipped. And also is answer the question to the question number 2. So here, so 16 described this, what are the steps of bhakti? Shraddha described in Shraddha. Then of course, where is described in Shraddha? 16th verse. Then afterwards, Shraddha, Sada Sadhu Sangha. Ado Shraddha, Sada Sadhu Sangha. So all is described in second 16th verse itself, as described about what is the Sadhu Sangha, how one must have association, how one must cultivate the Shraddha, are described in this particular verses 8 to 9, 8 to 16 to onwards. So So 16 is talking about Shraddha. So Shraddha Dhamasya. So the first step is Shraddha chahiye. कितने श्रद्धा चाहिए? Very hard Shraddha. I am just covering this small thing because today's verse is completely the same as we discussed previously. That the reassuring the process of bhakti. So give me some examples, okay? Because they're saying that already this process of bhakti has been experienced. They already discharged their duties, your service, and now they experience the bhakti. Okay, so there are great questions. Some immemorial. There is no time limits. ऐसा नहीं बोल सकता है हम एक टाइम से लो किया, एक टाइम से किया नहीं. From time immemorial से बताया जिस लोग में बहुत टाइम से ऐसा लोग ऐसा डिवोटीज है, ऐसा महान व्यक्ति है, उन लोग इस भक्ति डिवोशनल प्रोसेस को हमने बीइंग सर्विसेज इसके लिए आज हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. तो श्रद्धा होना चाहिए. बिना श्रद्धा हम इसमें आना नहीं आ सकता है. The first step is श्रद्धा. Shraddha Dhanasya. Then, so the second verse is talking about how the Shraddha, by developing faith, gradually seeing to have a sadhu sangha, we are free from all vice. So Shraddha when I say, then we have Punya Tirtha, perform bhajani kriya. Shraddha, then of course you have the sadhu sangha, the chanting, the hearing. And what do you do by having sadhu sangha? Why you do bhajani kriya, correct? And then seek shelter at the notice of a guru, the Adhyatmic guru. Okay. So by rendering service to great Mahatmas, one will get affinity. So how will you get Shraddha? When you beginning of the year, बहुत शुरुआत में हम लोग आने में बहुत मुश्किल है. By force हम ऐसा प्रोग्राम अटेंड करना, by force do some physical service, everything by force. I have to do like this, correct? इस शुरुआत है beginning में. आप थोड़ा धीरे धीरे से आने के बाद कुछ सेवा करने से क्या होता है? You will get something, what you can say, definitely you will get the taste in that, no? So in engaging with care and attention of hearing, by hearing Shraddha step बाद में we can go a little bit more ahead of Shraddha bhajani. So what? When you do service to the great personalities and to the devotees, then so उनका कृपा से हमको थोड़ा उसको श्रद्धा थोड़ा level बढ़ जाने की chance है. Okay? So when you श्रद्धा होने से उसके बाद थोड़ा क्या करेंगे आप तब होने से पहले जो by force I have to go बाद में हो जाए धीरे धीरे से by doing some service by the mercy of the guru and the acharyas, then definitely you will have a I want to. The change is I have to, from a transformation to I want to do. I want to do this. Why you want to do? Because my guru likes. Because my guru wants me to do this. That's why I want to go. Want and have to, there is a lot of difference, right? By force doing something, but by with liking, with desire, with interest, doing some activities, a lot of difference, right? So that is the desire which brings you into the higher state, the next state. Okay, when you have a desire, then wherever you have something like programs happening, immediately we will go and attend. Okay, the program is happening there because so and so devotee is coming, so and so maybe the program is being conducted, the culture is happening, or maybe Bhagavatam is going on. Immediately, you have desire to have a sadhu sangha, right? The sadhu sangha will complete automatically become desire, sadhu sangha, right? Sadha, adho sadha, tada, sadhu sangha. Sadhu sangha क्या करेगा? Definitely, bhajana kriya. So bhajana kriya happens. What bhajana kriya? What? Bhajana kriya to who? By whom? By who to whom? About whom? Krishna. Krishna. Because when you have bhajana kriya, the bhajana kriya is not by our own or some materialistic way of peoples. So the bhajana kriya happens. It's describing the discourse happening about the Krishnas and Krishna. Not only Krishna. Krishna is not alone. Krishna means everything. Krishna means his pure devotees. Krishna means his form. Krishna means his name. Krishna means abode. Krishna means everything. Okay, don't think that Krishna is alone. No. So what is the Bhagavatam speaking? The Bhagavatam speaking about Krishna only? No. All is complete the paraphernalia. The complete of his devotees. And the activities with his devotees. The Krishna's activities with devotees. Without devotees, Krishna activities, no. Always, forever, the Krishna's activities always with his devotees. Okay. So Krishna's means how much form, as his beauty, everybody is peripheral, everything. Okay. So that activities being described in the sadhu sangha by sadhus. They don't speak anything other than Krishna and Krishna, which is not related to Krishna activity. They will not speak anything. They speak only these things. So that is sadhu sangha. That sadhu sangha you try to associate. You have desire to associate such sadhu sangha. Okay. When you desire and have a sadhu sangha, then of course what happens? We will do the bhajana kriya about hearing. When you have bhajana kriya, the next verse is speaking. What is the 617 verse? Huh? Someone was saying, Sunutam Swakata Krishna. Prabhupada described very nicely. Okay? Slowly, gradually, what happens? The anattas. Because सबके पास कुछ अनर्थास है? इसको बात नहीं है? कोई बात कर सकता है? क्या what is anattas? What anatta? Anatta means?
It doesn't have any meaning. No meaning.
No meaning. Okay. How we are saying you don't have any anattas in your heart? No meaning. Okay, because these anattas completely free in the heart of every living entity. We have so many desires, so many misgivings, so many greediness, so many filled. I want to act like this. I want to attain this, like this, so many things. That because whatever is connected to material, what is not connected to Krishna, that is all completely material. Such misgivings, such desires completely anatta nivruti. The anattas complete is swipe, speak completely clean. What? By having that bhajana kriya. And bhajana kriya, when you hear bhajana kriya, you will do a lot of things. Doing some service to Krishna, doing service to devotees, doing service, hearing about him, and doing some cultural activities. The children are doing very nice cultural activities. All our children, they are trained by all our Matajis very nicely. It's all related to Krishna. That gives you completely clean, swipe off all your heart, completely clean. That is speaking of 17. Okay? And he's giving the message. But is it the bhakti? Is it difficult or is it impossible? What do you think? Is it a difficult thing or is it the impossible thing? Difficult, not impossible. What is impossible in the case? What is impossible? The impossible thing is material things. Prabhupada said, one time a devotee came, Prabhupada, you told me to do some devotion, bhakti, which is very difficult. So, it is difficult. Yes, you are true. The bhakti is difficult, but material activity is impossible. This is what is given answer by the Prabhupada. Okay? So it's impossible. Why impossible? Just keep on how much you are sense enjoyment, it never ends happiness. Whereas bhakti, when you come to this devotional service, it gives you, it triggered the happiness, the spiritual happiness completely. That is the beauty of this spiritual and material. It's not impossible, it is a little difficult. When you do some little effort, it will become easy. Only effort is required. Okay? What is effort? Whenever you are having such programs, some discourse Bhagavatam is going on, some Bhagavatas come at your place, associate with them, and serve them nicely. If you do this service, then automatically you have a yes. Okay, so that is important thing. Many stalwarts in the new service fell victim to those allurements and those retreated from the path of liberation. But when one is helped by the Lord Himself, the whole process becomes as easy as anything by the divine grace of the Lord. Okay. So one cannot enter the kingdom of Godhead unless one is perfectly cleared of our sins. The material sins are product of our desire to lord it over with nature. It is very difficult to get rid of such desires. Okay. So that is the important thing here. And then, what is next? By taking the sadhu sangha, one who develops the urge and inclination to hear Krishna Katha and the teaching, the Bhagavatam, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and his activities with his devotees. They will clean the heart of a person filled with all material desires. The Abhadrani, all Abhadras. Then, 2018, the result of continuous hearing of serving book Srimad Bhagavatam and person Bhagavatam is speaking in the next verse, that is 18. He has given next verse 18, Bhagavata and book Bhagavata. What is the difference between book Bhagavata and person Bhagavata? 18th verse is talking about what is the person Bhagavata, book Bhagavata. When you serve a person Bhagavata, discussing about this particular verse, that is 18, there is two things. There is person and Bhagavata. Person Bhagavata and book Bhagavata. When you serve the person Bhagavata, automatically the book Bhagavata is revealed to you, the knowledge is revealed to you. That's the beauty. So do not neglect, do not just simply ignore to serve these great personalities. Okay, always take the shelter of such devotees, serve them. What कितना हो सकता है आप सब कर सकते हैं. The serving is depend upon the how much you have the ability, even physical, whatever it may be. So do not deny. So if it is small or big, try to serve. So everything is equal. If it is small, big, both are equal. You never take it a different shape. The small seva, big seva, nothing. Even tiny seva if you did, Lord will accept. Okay? This is the beauty. And by regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and rendering service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed. So, okay. Then loving service on the personal Godhead and is praised with transparent songs is established irrevocable fact. Of all unwanted things, a desire and cleans from the heart by Bhajana Kriya in the association of devotees who attain the stage of anartha nivritti, described in the previous verse. Okay, अनंत निवृत्ति उसके बाद and Nishta, this verse speaks. That verse speaks about the one become steady. When you have Ananta Nivrutti over, what happens? All your completely the heart, inner is completely clean. So slowly, gradually, the person who is really serious about his devotional practice, then he will be completely steady in his devotion. Become steady. Nishta in his bhakti. Definitely. Because why you are not having a steadiness in the devotional service? Sometimes very good mood, sometimes not good. Somebody told you, Prabhu, I want this seva. Prabhu, I am not good mood. I will do later. Maybe I am not, I have this problem, I have that problem, I have this problem. Correct or no? So because there are something misgivings still in the heart, it's not completely clean. That's why sometimes we don't take anything in a positive way. Whenever service comes to your doorstep, Prabhu, I have so much work, I have this work, I'm busy, committed things. No, family affairs, I'm busy, I can't do this. Correct? Whereas, when complete misgivings is over, then afterwards what happens when you come Nishta stage, where you are enthusiastic. Complete enthusiastic, you will do the activities. Whatever comes in the hand, immediately grab it. You will try to jump in service. Okay? Whatever it condition may be. Whether you are in a physically problems are there, whether you have some other problems are there, definitely you will take service immediately. Correct or no? So that is the called Nishta. Like for example, our Guru Maharaj. He never leave any service. Always being in such a challenges, what bodily challenges, problems, still he wants to serve his Guru. Like Prabhupada. Prabhupada is serving his Guru. All his physical age. Still he went to travel to Pachatyas. That is a beauty. Recently, also there is a Prabhupada disciple, it's called Prithu Maharaj. You know about him. Prithu Maharaj, he was a Grihastha. When Prabhupada told, just leave everything, all his material, your job and everything. Okay? Then immediately, because his Guru said, he left everything. And became a Vanaprastha. But now for him, no, what you can say, no earnings. But still, having faith on Guru, and he enthusiastically taken the words of this Guru, and he succeeded in his devotional classes. That's a good knowledge. So many disciples, not one, two, no, they cannot count the Prabhupada disciples, how much they taken the sufferings, how much they given, give up all his material things for just sake of the Prabhupada, his own words. Okay, and Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj also still, he is having some physical issues, health issues. Still he is preaching, he never give up. That is told by our what is his name? Stam Madhav Prabhu. So he is the disciple of Guru Maharaj. Okay, I also heard about this. So this is not 1, 2, 3, 4. There are many disciples of Prabhupada like that. Okay, the whole life is completely served for his Guru's instructions. That is it. Nishta. Nishta, I always do some service. Okay, there's one Nishta. And afterwards, when you serve Bhagavata, that is the beauty. You will reveal everything. By revealing this Bhagavatam, the knowledge of the sense of knowledge, you will completely, you will self-realized completely. So how the Raghunandan, what happens? So he is a very young boy. He was served with the great Mahatmas for 4 months, and he took the remnants, the Vichishta of the great personalities. So he served very humbly and sincerely. Then finally what happens? He realized, even there is no support, even such young age, realized and he completely served the Lord by doing meditations. Okay, that is the beauty. So his God is not completely empty. Though he don't know anything about that small age, he completely surrendered. There are 20 is talking about. Finally, they come to Bhava, the 20 bhava. Nishta, ruchi, nishta. Then finally this leads to bhava, then which is the 20 which was talking about last stage of bhakti process. Okay? So by engaging in hearing, preaching the Bhagavatam, serving the Lord in this way, with ahetuki apratihata. When you have that ahetuki, the two steps in Savai Pumsa, Paradharma, Ito Bhakti. So when you have this ahetuki bhakti, then automatically the mind becomes completely energetic, enthusiastic, elegant in the form of the Lord. And gradually realizes. When you thus gradually realize the experience, what anubhava, that is called Bhagavad Tattva. When you experience the Bhagavad Tattva or Krishna Tattva, so then that is called the knowledge of Supreme Person. That is given in this particular verse number 20. Then afterwards talking about 21, he is talking about the results of following 30 steps is given in the next verse. By following this process, the 30 steps, what is the results you get? That is part of 21. 21 is talking about the one he sees this telling. Drishtva evatma ishwari. Drishtva evatma ishwari. He will attain, after giving up all his misgivings, he cleans all his heart, and afterwards he is free from all his reactions, or karmic reactions. He definitely will sees himself as a master. He sees himself, and also he can realize there is a Paramatma in the heart of a living entity. He must realize himself. Also, there is a realization. The stage you will get it by doing this process of steps when you get bhava and plus bhava. What is the difference between bhava and prema? Bhava means just this one step ahead of prema. When you attain the prema, we have something like likes. I like him. Okay, that's called bhava. I like you, I like him. And prema means I love you. Okay, there's two different things, right? Likes and prema. Likes and loving. What is the difference between likes and prema? Is difference is there? Yes. Likes means okay, I like you, that's it. Prema means something extraordinary at hook or hook, whatever condition may be, I love you. Right? There is husband and wife. Okay? There is a very good love and affection between each other. And what happens? What the condition may be? Always wife loves husband, husband loves wife. Whether she is in bad condition, good condition, if it's really the real is soul, what happens? You'll have a complete affection and prema. Likes is something different. Yet I likes means okay, these are conditional. Maybe little bit ahead of this. This prema and how the difference you can see. So that is called when you have this stage of this prema bhava, he himself sees himself as the master, self as a master. So nothing is beyond this. Above the mind and intelligence, there is one thing that is called self, that is called Atma. Okay? That he can see himself within him. That he realizes this. So today's verse, Ato vai kavayo nityam. After seeing all these things, he is talking about this verse reassuring the effectiveness of the bhakti process. What is effective of bhakti? Just he giving you reassurance to the devotees. He giving a reassurance of the process to Lord Vasudeva. Also he is giving this Vasudeva Bhagavati. The word is given. So किसको हम भक्ति करना है वो भी इंडिकेट कर रहा है वासुदेव बहुत बार आया पहले फिर वापस reassuring the same thing. Yes, you should do the worship, you should do the bhakti or devotional child service to only the Vasudeva. Vasudeva is the son of the devotee. Okay. Such person one must do devotional service. Vasudeva Bhavati. He's telling here because reassuring the bhakti process, how the effectiveness of the bhakti process. Ato vai kavayo nityam. He's telling this particular verse This process is not new things. The bhakti is not new. It is there already, established, already is there. But from where? From is there? From very time immemorial. There is no time for this. Bhakti already established, bhakti already is there existing, is not new thing, and this old, very old only, but is also being is being followed or being is practiced by so many the great personalities. Don't think, oh, this bhakti is something new, something recently we made it, or something is fabricated. It's not fabricated. He's telling this particular verse, it is not new, it is very old. It's being judged from time immemorial from the great personalities. Savar Atho thus why Kavayo Nityam. How great person, how they are doing? They are not doing like one time or two times. Constantly, continuously, uninterruptedly. They never said, today, no, I need some gap 1 month, 2 days time. What happens normally, when you do some big programs, okay? We got so much time. Prabhu, थोड़ा रेस्ट लेंगे 2 दिन. अभी भी प्रोग्राम किया ना, तो इसके लिए थोड़ा रेस्ट लेंगे 2 दिन. आज कल ही मैं प्रसाद बनाया, आज क्या बना? अच्छा हो गया. इस वजह से हम सोचते हैं. But it's uninterrupted. At any conditions, at any time, whatever condition, at hook up hook, he will engage in service. He will engage in constitutive service. That's called Nityam. Kavayo. Kavayo is the great Mahatmas, the complete they are shown the path to us, how to do the bhakti to Vasudeva. That path we need to follow. Mahajanena Dattapantaha. So who is the great personalities are there? Who are the great personalities? As examples are given in Bhagavatam. The Mahajanas. Who are the Mahajanas? They given very clearly. Completely. So there are great personalities. But we will come to the point. Okay? So certainly therefore since time immemorial, all transcendents have been rendering devotional service to Lord Krishna, the personal Godhead, with great delight. See, it's not normal thing. Delight with great pleasure. When you are getting some service, okay, what happens? Delight. Do you have any delight in this? No pleasure. आज करेंगे ना क्या? आज कल क्या अच्छा है ना? सब क्यों करें? सोचता नहीं. In no service, there is no delight, no pleasure in this. Something you are taking like force. Okay, karna hai na, kरेंगे. It's kind of that is different. But with great delight, with great pleasure, they always engage. For example, the Mahatmas or the great personalities, the Mahajanas, wherever there is a big congregation of the program like hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, they always go and assemble over there. You know where are the stories? When they are, anybody knows? Where there? The Lord Shiva, Brahma, Narada, Vyasa, and so many other personalities. They came from their abode all the way to on the bank of the river, where Sukadeva is giving the Bhagavatam. He is speaking to the Parishad Maharaj, speaking. They are hearing. From where they heard, we don't know. But when they heard, immediately they presented there. How they are? How they fall? Where is Ganga? Where is Lord Shiva's is abode? Where is Brahmas? Where is Nadamani? Where is Vyasa? Vyasa is sitting on Himalaya. They all the way came and sat in front of them. As if they are first time hearing this Bhagavatam. When you have that mood, I am first time hearing, you will sit properly here. When you do not have that mood, okay, I also know something. What he does is new things. I know some. I know Bhagavatam. I many times. I also read Bhagavatam. When you have this such mood, you cannot sit in front of the speaker. So not complete should be how the mood is. They as if they are hearing the first time of Bhagavatam. So we are telling we have to follow their footsteps. Because our gurus, our acharyas, they are following their footsteps. That means we are already following the Mahajanas footsteps. When you follow your guru, that means we are already following the Mahajanas. So it should be cultivated this way. Okay? And also, Lord Shiva, in Mayapur, when there was a Gauranga is going on, Lord Shiva all the way came on the landed where? There's Namisharanya. There's Namisharanya in Mayapur. So he has landed. How he came? With great enthusiastic. You want to go on present. We don't know his vehicle is what? His vehicle is nothing. He can go fast. He's only off like this. He cannot run. So he hired for 1 day or 3 days from the Brahma. Brahma, I want your Vahan. I told her I can go fast. Like, yeah, I'm present where Gauranga is going now. So he's there. You had anybody seen in Mayapur? There is a mother is seen. There is a Shiva temple where Lord Shiva is sat on the Vahana of Brahma, Hamsa. Okay? There is a position, there is deity, is there. He is very powerful. The deity, very powerful. The powerful also one time he reacted to our Guru Maharaj. No? The Guru Maharaj said, when Prabhupada left this mortal world and went back to whom God had, then Guru Maharaj, he went and asked to Lord Shiva. This Lord Shiva's deity name is called Hamsa Vahana Shiva. Yes. And if I'm wrong, I think Hamsa Shiva. So, he asked Guru Maharaj, whether this, what I am following is Krishna consciousness. Okay, is true or not? You tell me. I'll put some flower. Okay, if it is, Mataji, it is. Yes. So it is not. It's fall down. That means. What he said, it is called. I put flower on you, then it should not be. You should be give to me like this, something like that. Immediately when he says this, if it is not true, then not follow. If it is true, then should follow the flower. Okay, that is in this way he prayed to Lord Shiva. Then immediately when the moment Guru Maharaj put on the flower on the Shiva, then immediately it is not only chance that simply fall down. It's jump like this, like how when your children doing like crackers, no? In like way the flower is like a pop. Yes, like pop. Okay, so that is good. That is assurance given by our Mahajana. That is, yes, the Krishna consciousness is there. True, it is there already existing. That's not new. Okay, so that's what he is telling by his pastimes. So, he's telling in this particular verse, also telling Nityam, time immemorial, Bhaktim Paramaya Mudha. What is telling Bhaktim Paramaya Mudha? That Bhakti one must perform with great delight to the Supreme Person of Godhead. Who is the Supreme Person of Godhead? The next line is telling. The next line, Vasudeve Bhagavati. That person, Vasudeva is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the Supreme Person. No other person, nothing else. Even Prabhupada purport is given very nicely. So Shama Sundar is a great person. All other personalities are in his partial parcels. And his amshas. All other Nrsimha, Vamana, Rama, other personalities, telling they are all his expansions. And the jivas are part and parcels. So we need to worship that Vasudeva. Why Venkata Vasudeva? You will get a lot of that person will not get a chance. You will get a chance very oftenly the person appeared in this material world. Prabhupada quoted in this particular purport. When Brahma's time, the last word, purport, what is it, Prabhu? That is last given here. Yes. So he is telling here, the transcendental pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna are not newly accepted, as argued by some less intelligent persons. His pastimes are eternal and also manifested in due course once in a day of Brahmaji. As the sun arises on the eastern horizon at end of every 24 hours. So that was not this is transcendental. His pastimes happens in this Bhumi once in a Brahma. So we will get the chance. So this Kali Yuga is very fortunate. Very fortunate. So do not miss this chance. One must to take this devotional practice and whatever possible way try to absorb in Krishna consciousness. Try to absorb this. Okay? So that's what is given in particular verses. Bhakti and Vasudeva Paramgati. By doing such Vasudeva Bhagavati, what happens? Kurvanti Atma Prasadhanam. Kurvanti. Kurvanti in the sense, by rendering the devotion to Vasudeva, what happens? Atma Prasadhanam. Prasadhanam means which elements. Elements means you get a lot of energies, energetic, or we can say like you completely imbibe this. It's not boring. The bhakti is not boring. Is a elements. Is a energetic way. Something will be okay. The Bhagavatam Dada is boring. That's all. It is something. The person will say, but the thing is because Lord is a person. Lord is having completely filled with so many activities with the devotees. Where we have a chance to get bored? When hearing his pastimes, no chance. Keep on hearing. The Krishna Katha, his activities. How the Maharaj is also acting in his day-to-day times. So, in this particular verse, Kurvanti Atma Prasadinam. We said that how we get this? In the how you get this, what you can say, the Atma, when you finish all your misgivings. It's called here, in the previous verse, Chindanti Sarva Samshaya. Sarva Samshaya means Chindanti, when you cut all your doubts. How you finish all your doubts? We have so many doubts. Okay. Chindanti, cut Sarva Samshaya. One, by following the Bhagavad Dharma, studying from Bhagavata, and the ultimate knowledge of everything can become completely doubtless that God is a person, He is sentient, He is the supreme director, He is the supreme knower, He is the supreme physicist and supreme chemist, everything. When you consider this, then there is a chance to progress. They are not getting any bore in Krishna's bhakti. So that problem is here, the problem where we have to cut all our doubts. For that purpose, what we should do? We should serve the Bhagavata. We should serve the Bhagavatam. So both we need to serve. Serving the Bhagavata like Mahatmas and also serving Bhagavata. Daily try to read Bhagavatam, try to hear Bhagavatam, try to associate the devotees. When you do this in this way daily, then we have the chance of cut all your sarva samshaya, then they completely removed. So how you can say, maybe somebody having doubt how Krishna is powerful? Already shown in the Vrindavan. How much time I have to give? 5 minutes, okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Krishna lifted, he shown his power, this is how physiest, how strengthful is there. Okay? Krishna lifted the mountains, Giri Govardhan. Just now we read also, where else sang Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giri Varadhari. He lifted, he waved and his finger. That is his strength, that is powerful, that is supreme strength. You have to prove how Krishna is powerful, how is very physical completely, and he is a person. Okay? So that is all given here. And afterwards, Krishna is also helping. So how when you surrender to him, Krishna also, he will help you. He will reveal the secret of science of God. He will reveal the scripture, the sense of God will reveal it to you. Okay? So how Bhagavad is told, when you do such a bhakti, how the Bhagavad 10.10 is given. It's given here, Tesham Sadhayiptanam Hayatam Bhikipurvam Dadami Buddhi Yogantam Yenimam Abhyanjati. He's telling the word is given, Hayatam Priti Purvakam. When you do Priti means love. With love and you do the bhakti. Love is important here. That the brain is telling. Then what are you telling here? Dadami Buddhi Yogantam. Then I will reveal to you all the knowledge. Then you can understand me perfectly. Okay? Of course, you cannot understand completely Lord, but perfect in the sense, whatever required for us, the perfect knowledge will get it. Okay? Then you will understand. Down Buddhi Yoga. So, when you do this, then we leave it to you. Also, it is in the previous verse. In chapter, Shrunudam Swadhata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtan. Anyone who is engaged in hearing of Krishna without interpretation, apratihata. Though there are two words, the Savayapumsa is given. Savayapumsa Paradharma, Ahayatuki, apratihata. The apratihata is very important. Also, Ahayatuki also important, but before that, apratihata is a unintermittent to do service. Though you have some desires, but the apratihata is very important. When you are very unintermittent in doing service, whatever the desires in this heart, it will be completely finished or it will be fulfilled by the Lord. But this, the Ahayatuki is the very important. We should do uninterrupted and unmotivated. Now, motivation is no motivation that is before Ahayatuki. Ahayatuki is unmotivated, and Apratita is the uninterpretation, determinedly always do this. Nityam. Without constant able to do this, that's called Apratita. The constant is very important. Like Guru Maharaj already did, he has some desires. Okay? But devotion is what? Devotion is completely. And so many problems he faced, but still he never gave up his devotion service to Lord Vishnu. He never gave up, no. He continued ahead. He had to carry some desire. I want to get a big loka like his grandfather. Besides carried, but he did parallelly he did service, your service with Apratita devotion. Then he succeeded. Then he pleased the Lord. Lord Krishna is also pleased by his bhakti. Correct? So that's what he's telling here. Shrunudam Patha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana. Anyone who engages hearing Krishna Katha without interruption, engage your service to such person, Dadami Buddhi Yogantam, give intelligence to understand me perfectly. Then afterwards what happened? Guru Maharaj, to understand the Lord, he revealed to him, he blessed it to him. Because of he pleased by his devotion service, because you are not able to speak anything, you are not able to glorify the Lord because of lacking intelligence. The intelligence he gave to him. Correct or no? He gave to them, he started glorifying the Lord. Then he started speaking about of seeing the Lord, he forgot everything, all his desires. Okay? So likewise, this is the beauty of the bhakti, ahayatiki. Sorry. Okay? So Krishna is helping also one more way. How? Krishna is helping within and also without. Without the sense, Guru. Through Guru, mercy, he also revealed to you. Krishna himself as a Paramatma will give it to you. And also, he revealed to his representative, the Guru, who is following him. Very obediently, very determinedly following. That person also will bless you. Krishna's representative, Guru Krishna Krupa. Guru is secondary. For another mercy of Krishna, Krishna is always ready to help us to understand him easily. Therefore, devotee is beyond all doubts. Because why beyond all doubts? Because we are so mercy, Guru mercy and Krishna mercy. The person will get free from all his doubts. You understand? Yes, Krishna is the final. So not that blindly we are accepting Krishna as the Supreme Person of Godhead. Correct? So we have certain scriptures. And now we have got all arguments, scientific and philosophical points of view, through the Guru and Shastras. We are complete. There is a proof through Guru and Shastras. Then we accept Krishna. It's called Uttamadhikari or first class devotee. There are type of devotees, right? Uttamadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, Kanishthadhikari, right? So such person is called Uttamadhikari, who constantly engaging and who constantly accepting Krishna as the universal Godhead. That's the beauty. So here beyond all doubts, thoughts are like this. Yes, in the temple, there is my Lord Krishna. For example, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was kept to Jagannath Puri, okay, so he was constantly remembering Lord Jagannath. I want to go and meet Lord Jagannath. He was so fast and take darshan towards the Lord. Okay, so I want to serve you because you came in this world to take my service. This is my ultimate of my life is to serve you. So he came this world in the form of a Jagannath, just you sit in the temple, that's why I came to serve you. So this is my completely, the goal of my life is like that. He come accept that his first class devotee is topmost. Because though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Lord, but he accepted the position of the devotee. Okay? But still, he immediately fainted. He was in a complete fainted condition. So that's called here, talking about how one must take this devotional process step by step. Okay? So what are the divisions of the... Then we are talking about Uttamadhikari. What about lower positions, peoples like Madhyamadhikari and Kanishthadhikari? So Kanishthadhikari also can be calm. Already discussed in the previous verse. Vasudeva Bhagavati. His name is called Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayajita. Prayajita just begin. Janayantu Asu Vairagyam Jnanamcha Yat Ahaitukam. Then your service to Vasudeva Krishna will gradually help him how to become Vairagya. So simply gradually you surrender even this process of bhakti, whether it is highly elevated persons, whether it is middle persons, whether it is very lower persons. For all them, this bhakti is applicable. So only then from our positions, we gradually need to start lifting ourselves by engaging, by doing some service to Guru and Shastras. There's one simple method. He's telling here. So how the Madhyamadhikari Krishna is taking here? The division of Kanishthadhikari, Madhyamadhikari and Uttamadhikari is just like sunlight. Sunlight having 3 stages. What is that? Sunrise, sun about, sun god. So likewise. So sun god. There are 3 divisions. It is not that because you are in the sunshine, you know that everything is, I know. You can say, because you are in the sunshine, you know everything, this is the complete. No? You don't limited. Then what is the sun glow? Then what is sun goat? You don't know. Similarly, just to become a devotee in the devotional service, there are stages. That is called Kanishthadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, Uttamadhikari. These are stages based upon the divisions are being made based upon your level, your consciousness level. Your conscious level, how the stages, your consciousness. Uttamadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, and Kanishthadhikari. What level you are into? Your conscious level is highly developed and highly realized conscious level, completely engaged in Krishna consciousness, that is top level. You understand? Yes, Krishna is everything, Krishna is the supreme cosmic Godhead, and Shastras gives you complete knowledge, and Supreme is the God is everywhere, everything understands. That's called Uttamadhikari. Whereas Madhyamadhikari will say only yes, God only available in temple. No, not everywhere, anywhere. Is there no? Krishna is in further mode. Okay, but like this. So thank you. I will finish this verse. So So for that, what you should do for the Kanishta level? Okay, I'll finish this last. How to the Kanishta level person, very lower level, lower consciousness level, what one must do it. What you should do? The simple method. What is simple method? Simply saying that, Atha Sri Krishna Namadi Nabheve Grahya Nidri. Simply engage your tongue. Not complete senses. Only one. That's called tongue only first. The by tongue what you do? Taste. This first step. When you start come to bhakti, you will attract. You get attracted by the prasad. How many came this Krishna consciousness by attracting the Krishna prasad? Myself. So I will tell how I came, because the first day I came, that is Salikam Vivaha, that is Ramsho's house. That day there were nice homies performing by Shukar Prabhu, that is the previous Shamadesh Chhatrapati. That day I was seeing very nice. So I also little bit heard the story, not much. I was about only working about clicking out the prasadam. That day prasadam is amazing. So nice dishes prepared by Pachimadavi and all other devotees in Shamadesh. So nice. That is my first service in this ISKCON. The first service I use my tongue for eating prasadam. First service. That is my first step, or you can say, come to this Krishna consciousness. After I attracted, yes, I do not leave this prasadam. I want again, I want this prasadam. Something is strange, something is very tasty, something is very delicious, something is giving a lot of pleasure. Pleasure to all my senses. Then I said, my wife, no. Today onwards, I want to continue these programs. I want to attend these programs. I am attending these programs. The prasad things. That's why here our Shastras proved by this example. What is this? Atha Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhave Grahyam Indriyai. So engage your tongue in service of the Lord by having a prasadam. And one more thing, missing, not only prasadam, also you should do that chanting of Krishna. That is your first step into Krishna consciousness. Nothing else. This is called a loyal level people who is just beginning people, just listening. But never give up these two things. Okay? Then we will then conquer Krishna, then everything will be gradually revealed. What is that? Revealed? That is required. If you become lacking in following the rules and regulations, then you remain third class. Remain as it is. You will not follow at least this first step. Atha Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhe. You must do it. So don't stop eating prasadam. Whenever you are cooking prasadam in the house of the Lord, eat. Must do it. Okay? Also on the Bhagavad Gita 9.27, it's saying that. That is pure conscious, the pure bhakti. The second was Yat Karoshi Yat Jashi Sadasi. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, offer to Lord. It means at least must do this. Yat Karoshi Yat Jashi Sadasi. Okay? So that is recommending here. We are like me, like third class person, I have to do this. Okay? So rules and regulations, then we remain third class. We cannot raise ourselves to the second class, first class position. Therefore, all doors remain at the position. So we remain as they are complete, filled with all the doors, we remain, and we will finish our life. Then we will go and we will come back to this for more life. Either it is lower levels, at the same level, or maybe the higher level, we don't know. Based on डीड्स बेस्ड अपॉन हमारा जो कार्य हिसाब से हम नेक्स्ट करेंगे। इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? एटलीस्ट प्रसादम जो भगवान ने जो हम स्टोव माता जी स्टोव हम कोई भी हम बनाता है उसको भगवान का ऑफर करके खाने का। एंड फॉर ए पॉसिबल you chant Hare Krishna. This is the beginning of the Gauranga practice. Okay, thanks so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guru.
Hare Krishna.
So, do you have any questions? If you are not having any questions, I will ask questions. Okay. I will ask all Prabhujis. Prabhujis both are serious there. So I will ask Prabhuji. Prabhujis, any one Prabhuji, before I point out, you should voluntarily take up your hand and tell me what is the takeaway point in this sloka.
Prasadam.
But I take more time. Good. Okay. Then Mataji's Hare Krishna Mahamaya.
Two
Very
things.
good. Prabhuji, I have a good doubt. I will ask a doubt.
One point that is, by serving the person Bhagavata, the real Bhagavata.
Yes. Okay. One point, good point. Sevya Bhagwan and Sevak Bhavan. Yes. And then Prabhuji's, Mataji's are leading, huh? Oh. One good point that you have. Yes. I'll give chance to Prabhuji. No, Mataji has already told.
Bhakti is difficult, but materialistic things are impossible.
Oh, very good. Yes, Fatima.
Bhakti gives you delight.
It gives delight.
हम किसी भी सिचुएशन में हो, we should never leave bhakti, we should never leave association and serving devotees.
Very, very good, very good. Yes. Children. Ah. So
We should follow our acharyas.
already? Yes, yes, yes.
We should follow our acharyas.
2 points. और वहाँ पर 4 points है.
Always glorify the Lord.
Always glorify the Lord. Yes.
टेस्ट होना चाहिए.
Yes. टेस्ट होना चाहिए. बच्ची के लिए टेस्ट होना चाहिए.
We should engage ourselves in devotion.
We should engage ourselves in devotional service.
24 into 7 we have to read the song.
No, don't take the exception. Don't take the exception, Guru. Different from
Impossible material things.
other one. That is good.
Different between Bhava and Prema. Bhava means I like you.
Yes.
Prema means I love you.
Yes, Krishna, I love you is prema and Bhava is I love you. Okay. Then, yes, Prabhuji.
Here in this sloka it is particularly mentioned we have to be inclined to Vasudeva, who is the son of Vasudeva and Devaki.
Very well.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, the points will keep going on. Prabhuji, I have a doubt. So, what is the difference between service and voluntary?
Service
And voluntary.
voluntary.
We
Yes.
see so many people who are going and volunteering, beach cleaning and giving some kind of charity. And here also we see some devotees, they come and do the service. So what is the difference between volunteering and service?
So the difference, we're asking the service and voluntary. So you mean to say the volunteer seva or the service like that?
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you for nice. It is a nice question, Prabhu. So it is very right. Service is a whatever it comes to you, and doing the seva, accepting seva, doing service is service. But voluntarily means somebody is not coming to you, somebody is not asking to do this seva. Without asking, you feel that yes, I am servant. My duty is serve Guru and Krishna, and you take it as your the ultimate. My ultimate goal of my life is serve. Because what is the purpose of the humanity? To serve the Lord. Huh? The nice verse is given. What is the nice verse? Jivara Swarupai Krishna Vidhitas. So our eternal service is to serve the Krishna. That is Jivas completely. So considering yes, my service voluntarily I have to accept to serve Krishna. For example, Guru, you have taken the shelter of Guru. Okay? Guru already he took the vow, saying that yes, I will always serve you at your footsteps. Okay? You take a vow when you are doing a homam, you take a vow in front of Guru and all other Agnidev and Krishna, everybody. Yes, I will serve them. I serve you at your lotus feet according to your mood. Then Guru will not come and tell you, okay, do this, do this, do this. You as a disciple of Guru, okay, you voluntarily you should take such some seva and to please your Guru. Whatever you try to understand this, okay? Guru, don't think that my Guru not told me anything. Don't think that nobody is giving me any seva. You should search for that seva. You should search what I should do in my Guru's pleasing, my Guru's order, or Guru's footsteps. You should search for that. Search and do some seva. For example, we come to this hall, the program, okay? Nothing is, so some devotees, nothing been allotted any seva. Okay? Some devotees have been allotted seva. Something not allotted. And okay, today I did this seva, just I will eat and go. Okay? And some devotees, I had prasadam, I finished my hearing Bhagavatam, then afterwards, after I had given service allotted to me, okay, I will do service and I will go. And there is one thing missing in this. The persons who have been allotted some seva, maybe like cleaning seva, he will do only that seva only. Remaining whatever is, he knows that something is lying, something is missing here, something is missing here, something is gone here. No, that's not my seva. They have allotted me, I will do only this seva, I will not do other seva. But the person is a mistake, there is a problem, is not in the right aspects. When you take it up, yeah, this is mine. When you take, for example, when you have in the house, something wrong. All you keep quiet. No, it's not mine. It's my wife. He will do it. That's it. He will do it. Or he will do it his own. What will do? No? Because if you feel that it's mine, not others, it's mine. When you feel that it is mine, then you will take it a voluntarily seva. When you not feel that it's not mine, it's some others, then you take I will do myself, that's all you go. That's finished. Or I will not do also sometimes. It's the difference between voluntary seva and service. Okay? I think clear, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hari Bol. We will chant 3 times. We'll chant all together at 11 times after I announce the prayers. Prayers will